Hi, Melissa and Jude. This is Dawn Sakalas. Thank you so much for reviewing my resume and putting me through to the next step of the interview process. So I'll go ahead and answer these questions. Why do you want or need to work virtually? I've always worked virtually in my business life at some point or another. It's always been a part of my positions. I also am not a fan of driving to and from work. For me personally, I don't find it very productive, so I prefer to be home-based whenever I can. How would I define HR if I were to explain it to a child? So if I were talking to my youngest, he's in 8th grade, and I would explain HR as human resources, and that's someone at work that's going to help the humans that are working for you or with you or above you to help them make sure all the things they need to be successful are happening, that they turned in the right paperwork to get paid correctly and get taxes taken out, that they turned in their medical insurance information so when they go to the doctor, they have health insurance. Maybe if they have a problem at work, like you might have a problem with another student, your teacher would come in and try to help you work that out. Well, a human resource person can do that as well. That's how I would relate it for a child. My office setup. The one I'm in right now is in a closed door room in our bedroom, and it's just kind of like a little cubicle. And we have this one in here because when we work on anything that we need to communicate via Zoom or phone calls, we want to make sure that we're not interrupted. I do have a dog, but that's why we work in here. I have another workspace that I do when I'm doing like just email, not communicating on the phone or Zoom. It's in the front of my house. It just doesn't have a door, but it's a very bright space and I like it. I like to be in there to do when I write resumes and things like that, because I do that on the side as well. How would I separate my work from other responsibilities? Well, I mean, I've always made it a choice to do what I'm supposed to do when I'm supposed to be doing it. So my chores are set for chore time, which is like night, weekends. Maybe if I'm working at home and I'm going to eat lunch, which I usually eat at my desk anyway, maybe I'll throw in a load of laundry. But I think at this point in my life, time management is probably my biggest attribute because I juggle a lot. Fun fact. So I grew up near the south side of Chicago. We moved to Texas 2 years ago for my husband got a job opportunity. And I was a singer and a songwriter. And so in my teens, 20s, I sang a lot of places on the south side of Chicago and in the city and sang at a lot of weddings and have a lot of songs that my friends and family love. I just never went that route, to try to put them out. So that's about it for me. Thank you so much again, and I'm more than happy to answer any more questions that you have. Have a great night. Bye-bye.